Matt. So how, where and when did you start riding?
Well, I lived in Wales and I started riding when I was about 10. So I used to drive my parents mad and beg them to let me go to a local riding school to have lessons. And I started having lessons, weekly lessons at the riding school. And then I started working there at weekends to be able to get sort of free rides.
And what about your eventing? Because you used to event before you
Yeah,
dressage.
and then I started off getting a little Shetland pony that I got given, and then just different ponies over the years, and then I got into, when I left school, I started to work at some event yards and got my training and got working pupil jobs and got good instruction from various different people, and then I evented. And I evented to 3-star level. I did Blenheim, completed Blenheim 3-day event twice, and I did several events abroad, 2- and 3-star level events abroad.
So from the eventing came the dressage?
Yeah, and then I just seemed to have I always seem to get on better in the dressage. Once I lost my good advanced horse, the horse I took around Blenheim, when we retired him, I didn't really have anything else amazing to event, but they all seemed to be quite good at dressage, and then I slowly got into the dressage, and then it snowballed from there.
So what's been your most memorable moment as a dressage rider?
Most memorable moment? Well, I think getting my own yard here has been really memorable, and getting good owners and lovely horses to ride. I mean, all that's really memorable. Competition-wise, obviously winning big classes is always very memorable. Winning the Masters Championships at Hickstead, and being selected to ride for Great Britain at small tour level, that was really memorable. When I first got my flags in the post, that was very exciting. But I mean, there's lots of memorable things with horses. I mean, there's different horses going well in different classes, winning the regional finals. I was first and second at the regional finals one year. That was really good. So yeah, I mean, there's lots of different things. I mean, more recently, I got a new horse, Talent the Third. He won the regional finals at Oldham Craig at Into 1 level, and I got over 70%, which is my best score at that level ever. So I was very pleased. He's my top horse at the moment, but I'm also very lucky. I've got a couple of really nice 7-8-year-old horses that are very talented, that are up and coming. So I'm very lucky. I've got a string of very nice horses at the moment.
So what's been your funniest moment?
My funniest moment? God, there's loads of funny moments. I think my funniest and embarrassing moment recently was at Hartbury International. Just before I went in, I was in the collecting ring and I was fiddling around, having the horse's bandages taken off and organising my tailcoat, and my badge, my buckle thing on my jacket, my button got caught in my zip, and as I pulled it, my whole zip broke. And Matt, my partner, and he was grooming for me at the time, was fiddling around with my front of my job push trying to fix my zip just before I went in, and obviously there wasn't time and we couldn't, so I ended up going down the centre line with my flies wide open. So that was very embarrassing, and I don't know if many of the judges noticed, apart from typically David Trott noticed, and at the bottom of my sheet he wrote "flies!" exclamation mark.
Did you get any extra marks?
No, unfortunately, no, I didn't get any extra marks for that.
So what about your least favourite horsey chore?
I really don't like tacking up and untacking. I hate. So in the mornings when the yard's still being finished, I would rather help finish sweep or muck out a stable than actually tack up the first horse. So yeah, I don't like tacking up for some reason. It's something I just hate doing.
And finally, plans for the future?
Plans for future is to well, we're hopefully going to be moving shortly to Hurstbourne Equestrian Centre, so that's obviously we'll be focusing on that. It's going to be a big upheaval, moving the yard and everything, but training wise, just keep training the horses. Hopefully we'll be bringing out Talent, my new horse, Grand Prix, into 2 Grand Prix next year, and just keep practicing and keep training.
Lovely, thank you, Matt.